Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. How's everybody doing today? We are going to do part 2 of After the Chick Hits the Wall in phases, alright? Now, phase 1 it usually starts around 27, 28, 29 in that area. That's the last call. 29. She ain't been married. She needs to hurry up, find a man in that age range right there. But see, some women, oh no, you know what? I could just put it off. Can put it off. Well, you know what? Now here's the sad part. Now we're gonna and here it is. Whenever the chick hits the wall, all right. That's when her desirability likes, or the looks, the likes also suffers too. All right? Take this. The woman's currency is attention. Let me repeat this again. The woman's currency is attention. See, attention is to a woman is like when a man busts a nut. Okay? See, as long as the woman gets attention, she's good to go. You know, she don't need anything else. If a man ignores her, it makes her more attracted to him. And this is why men must never go out and try to run game and be don't do what a woman says, all right? Don't do what a woman says. She said, well, you got to be a nice guy. You have to do these little things and you'll attract. Let me tell you something. Men listening to women to get advice from a woman, their advice is never sound. Okay? Let me repeat that. The advice is never sound. Okay? The women's advice that they give you is never sound. Women hate each other. Women delude each other. They do not have any wisdom. Unless she's a Sigma female. Then she can have wisdom. But, on the contrary, don't believe anything that a woman says, alright, at face value. Women hate each other in the animal kingdom, alright, so to speak. So when a woman hits the wall, she hits the wall in phases. This is part 2. Now, after she hit the wall first, the fertility window slams shut basically forever. Okay? Everything is all attached like it should be from birth. Her ovaries are probably empty. Then she puts off finding a good man in her 30s, 34, last chance, 35. Game over. Game over at 35. Okay, you ready for this? You know, she got 5 more years before the real action begins. All right? The real action is going to, phase 2 is the worst. Remember this, folks. 40s screws up a woman. The 40s does. If a woman tells you no, it doesn't, she's lying to you. Let me tell you something. So, when a woman hits the 40s, okay, let me back this up. I'm going to back this up. Prior to the 40s, she goes through what's called perimenopause. Okay? That's pre-menopause. Alright? We're gonna go look at it together. Let's go ahead and read up on this. It's called perimenopause symptoms. Okay? Women don't start this until the late 30s. Okay? Perimenopause starts in the, well, they say it appears in the 40s here in this article. But actually, it starts late in the 30s, like 39, 38. All right? And the sad part is, Father Time has already arrived early on the scene and slammed that fertility window shut after the age 34, 35-ish, I guess. 35-ish. So, yeah, he came in, he slammed that fertility window. He said, okay, I'm coming back to pay you another visit, dear. I'm going to pay you another visit. I'm not done yet. I'm not done. See, and then women go say, oh, no, I'm going to put off childbearing years. I'm going to focus on my career. And I'm going to get my insurance. I'm going to go to the doctor and I'm going to focus on my career. Then whenever she gets her own home, her own stuff, then she goes out looking for a man. The man looks at her and says, damn, you're masculine. Then she has masculine traits that turns the man off. So you see, if a woman does not have femininity, she will not attract a man. She will have feminine features, she will not attract a man. If she has masculine features, she will not attract a man. It's whenever she starts having these signs of hitting the wall early, a man's going to turn and walk the other way. She's not going to attract a man. She isn't going to attract one. Being masculine, she isn't going to attract a man. She has that boss bee attitude. That's a turnoff for a man. Did you know that? And when a woman puts her hands all over the man, that turns the man off. Women are supposed to keep their hands to themselves. That they think that they are women, they can just do anything and the law won't do nothing. Bad news. The court systems and the laws are now waking up and smelling the coffee. In some cases, the laws are actually turning around and taking a second look, say, we've been screwing the men over. Now it's time to screw the women over. And most women are actually hitting the wall at a faster pace. It's going to happen in 2030. In the year 2030, it's going to be a year of tears. I've already done a video on that. If you just go in my video library and check for the videos that I've done. 2030, 45% of the women will become single and childless. I did a video on that. So go to my video tab on Texas Lone Wolf 73 YouTube channel and you can find that video. I did a video on that. If the microphone is a little off, I can remake another video later on for that, okay? Maybe just send me a message or send me a comment on there. Okay, then now let's get back to the wall. See, perimenopause don't even start till about 35, 37, 38, 39 in that area. And also when she stops menstruating. That's Father Time working overtime, everyone. Father Time is working overtime. So when a woman goes through menopause, She gets hot flashes, night sweats, and they get worse and worse. Then Father Time not only hits that hard, the voice, the vocal cords get affected. He said, "Oh yeah, you got a feminine voice. Okay, well, give me that. I'm going to give you flaw. I'm going to give you a masculine voice." Oh yeah. Then he starts changing the woman's voice from feminine to masculine. That's the phase 2 of the wall. And night sweats and hot flashes and night sweats. It screws up the woman in the 40s. It F's them up in the 40s. See, the women are used to. The women are used to taking showers and cleaning up real good, being nice and clean. Then they go lay in bed and they wake up the next morning. The whole darn bedding is wet. They're like, "What the heck just happened?" Hey, that's Father Time working overtime, buddy. Menopause is kicking you in the ass. So, now, this is going to happen until the 50s. And most women say, "Oh, I'm going to put off having a man later. I'm going to listen to feminism. Right now, I got faith in the feminism." Then whenever the later age comes, they can't find anybody, they chop their hair off. Then it becomes obvious that phase 2 of the wall is ongoing in the 40s. It's going to continue all the way up into the 50s. Then Father Time looks at the hair. Remember that hair that used to be real, real beautiful and shiny and vibrant? Oh, yeah. Give me that. I'm giving you grays. You see, that right there becomes the woman's kryptonite. She can stamp her feet, throw temper tantrums, stamp her feet, deny that the wall exists, deny that Father Time exists. She could say, "Well, look at these technology advances." I hate to burst your bubble. Technology cannot stop Mother Nature and Father Time working hand in hand. Let me repeat this. The advanced technology cannot stop Father Nature and Mother Nature and Father Time. It can't. They both will not get tricked. Well, technology is advanced and advanced. People are getting involved virtual treatment to have babies at the later age. Yes, I know. You're putting the woman in danger when you do that. Mother Nature and Father Time work hand in hand. They know what's best. And anybody attempting to modify or control those two, them two will revolt in a matter of time. Mother Nature cannot be fooled or controlled or manipulated because she will revolt. It's just not a matter of how or what or where, but it's a matter of when. So, I just want to go to say that menopause will kick in high gear in the 40s. It'll continue into the 50s. if the woman ain't married or has to have a man by then, game over. Game over. And you get to look forward to depression medicine and cats, cat litter, cat food. You can look forward to ordering from adult store various toys for yourself. But after the phase 2 of the wall on a woman, all bets are off. You see, women think they can go out there and put on this facade. They put on this little facade. They put this little victim pouting face on. Think, oh, I'm a woman. That card is no good. You see, when a woman was 18, 19, 20, she had all the chips she can cash in. But when a woman's for late 30s, 40s, 50s, them chips are worthless. And the women know it. They know this. So, this is phase 2 of the wall. When a woman hits the wall, game over. And guess what? She ain't going to be thinking about doing bedroom fun. So, yes. How does the wall affect INFP people, women? Joseph, he responds. You know, the real, let's see, the real hackers, welcome to okay. Now, he says, so it's interesting, I started filming. People are like, what the hell is that guy doing? All right. Well, think about this. The guys, when they're young, they ain't got no sense in their 20s. When they start hitting their 30s, they start becoming valuable. Their career and their stride starts taking off. Okay? So, anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and you know, what is the wall? They asked that question right here. What is the wall? So, what is the so that's a good question though. What is the wall? All right? It happened about 25, 26, 27 years old. You know, you still got eggs. You know, you still can crank out children, but not as quickly as you could if you were 24 years old, 23. You know, and that's a very ripe spot, sweet spots. All right? And a woman has realized her looks can no longer compete with the younger girls, which have also entered the dating market. Okay, I got a visual for you right here, okay? Let's visualize a woman in her late 30s and 40s and 50s trying to compete with today's 18-year-olds that's entered the dating market. I mean, we're talking women who can actually get a free tailpipe, no cost, because of her looks. And her looks. I actually gave her that for free. Attention. And sometimes they look down on men who open doors for them. You see this? Are y'all catching on this? And sometimes women say, "Well, I don't care. I don't want to do that for you. You're so lame. You're not my type." Now, guys, if you're listening to my channel, just be patient, okay? If you gotta get yourself off, find someone older that's already hit the wall. You should pay them a little bit of attention. No, they'll take notice. But yes, some of these women are that already hit the wall. They think they still can get a man, but they don't know what kind of men they attract as low quality. Now, every man's going to be different. Man to man is going to be different. All right? They want these alphas. They want these confident men. They have standards, they quote standards that they uphold to. And I'm sorry, those standards are unrealistically high and non-existent. And they will not help you land anyone. Actually, it will push a bunch of men away. And really, it's just like, let me give you an example. Let's like going to a used car lot. Okay, the salesman marked up all these cars up by 15-20% above the Kelly's Blue Book value. He's hoping to sell these cars to a sucker. And the sucker is you, Poindexter. You are the sucker, Poindexter. The salesman's trying to get the Poindexter to buy the used car at a marked up, overvalued price that he's willing to pay. Are you getting this? Yeah. Unfortunately, this always happens. Remember, the wall is merciless. Alrighty? The wall is merciless. I'm going to go back into further in depth for this. So, anyways, yes, thanks come and thanks go. So, really, it really sucks when a woman hits the wall. So, alright. By 25, 26, 27 years old, you no longer compete with anybody that's younger than 18 no more, because the 18s are already shining. And these girls here are immature and they're 18, but they have that sheen. They have the looks. They have the everything that draws the man to the crowd. Right there, yes. So, yes, after the epiphany phase, which is part 2 of the wall, you weren't able to get a guy. You weren't able to get really a good husband. You hit the wall, and the wall happened when a woman hits about 30 to 31. It's statistically proven. You can look this up, all right? A woman's fertility drops 20% year after year at age 31, which is really bad, really, really bad. And she ages faster. This is the woman's kryptonite. When she ages faster, she can't get no attention. The attention is the currency of a woman. She can't get this. She cannot produce high quality or healthy children. Usually has children with assistance or some kind. Wow. And if she hits 39, if her body doesn't menstruate, boom. Now, I'm going to go ahead and skip over this COVID because I don't believe in that. So, but I do, okay. And, you know, in ordering, you get a ring to put on a finger. But the woman's already at the mercy of Father Time. See, 31, she ages faster from 31 to 39. She ages the quickest. When the 40s come, that's when the grand finale starts. That's menopause. That's hot flashes, night sweats. Awful, awful, awful night sweats and hot flashes. That's when Father Time works in the highest gear you can find. So, yes. So, some women, if they take good care of themselves and age, well, according to what Father Time gives. No, take note. Father Time gives and takes. All right, he gives severe flaws. He takes away the looks, the shine, the sheen. All right, he's going to take all that away. And as far as allowing a woman to have children, he said, "Oh no, boom, first boom." That's that window slamming shut for that fertility. That's where it drops an egg. Huh? See, most career women, they miss the ship. They miss the port. They miss the sailing date right here. So pregnancy drops after 31. She gets to 39, game over. So yeah. So women care about, want to compete with men on holding off on having children. That's fine and dandy. But do you want to know who this hurts the most? The women. They just, you see, a woman wants to compete with a man. Oh, I could do all bad all by myself. I don't need no man. Well, that mentality is what led to a lot of women chopping their hair off, embracing the masculinity, angry feminist ideology of torturing men. Did you know that? And they call the women that are past expiration date leftover women. In China, they call that Shengnu. So it really sucks when a woman hits the wall. Only thing she can do is have, bedroom fun, unprotected, still living in a delusional land, saying that she can make babies and be a mom. And the sad part is, here's the kicker part. Are you ready for it? Father Time said, nope. Them eggs are gone. Nope. See, you can try to beat Father Time at his game. You could try to beat Mother Nature at her game. But at the end, they prevail with dire consequences, so to speak. And you're at risk who all right? They call you a leftover woman. A woman who ends up, 40 years alone in a Nowheresville with cats and dogs. Absolutely no one to take care of her in her old age for whatever reason in Nowheresville. Really? Don't know why that's not being talked about. But see, you see, feminism lied to the women. Girl, you can have it all. The world is yours. You see, that's the lie of feminism. Feminism lied to you. Did you know that? But there's one woman who embraced feminism. All right? And you know what she did? She smelt the coffee brewing and woke herself up out of that slumber that she was embracing. Now she's over 50-something years old and childless. I don't know what her marital status is or if she's still single. I don't know. But I know if she puts herself on a dating market, she won't land a good man. She'll probably get a beta buck or a delta, whatever, or maybe an omega man, male. So who knows? So I mean, all this, and they're not protesting in the streets. That they're protesting in the streets and all that. Society is not going to be there for you in your old age. Oh, wow. And if you have not produced any children who take care of you in your old age, you're basically screwed as a woman. You're basically screwed. So instead of a man getting screwed, a woman gets screwed over twice as much. I said it. So, the part 2 of the wall video today we're talking about, the woman is screwed. In her old age, no one's going to take care of her. No one's going to pay attention to her. The only men that will pay attention to her are the young nerds who other women did not pay attention to, that were potentially great husbands. The men that women could build up as great husbands. You see? And we know that women care so much about their own personal survival because of their innate solipsism, being a woman's penchant of being more entitled throughout her life. She's more solipsistic than men, more idealistic, and still little solipsistic about idealistic. Women are leaning hardcore into solipsism that is out, but more idealistic. But that's necessary for survival of a human race. I'm not judging. The women are leaning to this. But this ain't going to kill a nation just by brainwashing all the inhabitants into a certain ideology that promotes this. You want to destroy the sovereignty of a nation. Promote an ideology that has a sound doctrine, but deadly consequences. Feminism is that ideology. If you want to know the real truth, this is something you need to take a hard look at. Plus, the woman being, okay, so, plus a woman being solipsistic, it means that her value or choice toward a man, her choosing a man, has a lot more value. It's not necessarily the case according to this. But, anyways, after the woman gets done with her menopause, then that male hormone kicks in. The woman gets to where she has sexually urges that balloon up very heavily. In this, after the run of menopause, okay, after the run of menopause, the woman herself will not have to worry about eggs dropping, child, being born, and she can have all the unprotected bedroom fun if she wishes. But I'm just telling you, part 2 of the video on the wall, when the woman hits it, she's not going to be thinking about bedroom fun while she is having, hot flashes and night sweats. That will no longer be the case for her to be thinking about it. And what's even scary for a woman is she compares herself to the other woman in the animal kingdom. Oh, well, so-so got pregnant at age 40. There's some people got pregnant at age 50. Really? You can not modify science. You cannot modify science with narratives. Science itself will revolt. Did you know that the elites came up with feminism to reduce the population and take the women down with them? See, women, I'm telling the honest truth right here. The elites want to depopulate the planet. And they're going to take the women who bought into feminism down with them. This is it right here. I'm basically telling you this. So you're not screwing yourself. You're not screwing yourself over when you're elderly. I don't understand these things are not being taught to women right now. It's probably because the elite doesn't really care who wants to reduce the population as much as possible and take women down with them. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you just... No. You may want to... You have a smartphone? Back up the slider on this video. And the women serve the feet of society when serve at the feet of the elite. Because of their perspective. Oh, well, society has enabled me to get a job, providing for myself, and I don't need a man. Society will always be there to be protected. See, that's the attitude that women get. The boss bee attitude. Oh my God. See, they bought into this. I could just call 911. Police always show up for me. Yeah, right. No, they won't. No, they won't. And society will be there for you. What did you think receiving child support with you know that the father of your children not going to be around anymore is actually going to help your children to... Do you think that's going to enable your children to, let's say, you have these children, but you don't have their father around? What do you think causes the explosive crime rates? Kids are going crazy around here. You have disrespectful women. then you wonder why you can't get a man. Did you know that? So you think a man is going to stick around? Oh, no, he ain't going to stick around. He gets done paying years of child support, and then a child support system lets him off free. That man will never get married. He will never look at another fertile woman to make children with. He already paid his dues. This is referring to the modern women who can do all by themselves. They don't need no man. Oh, yeah. So, yes, you need to take a good look at this. So, with this being said, I'm going to play a video clip off of TikTok. All right? I'm going to play TikTok video, and I'm going to show you. And I need you to pay attention. I need you to pay attention to this. All right? So,
yo, check this out.
So I need you to pay attention. So modern women actually have that erotic, okay. So you need to pay attention to this. She has entitlement mentality on TikTok. So, yes, they have a sense of entitlement. Feminism fed this. So I'm going to go ahead and put this up. I'm going to let everybody see this. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and play this. So I don't know what. Hang on. Let me see. Let me go. So let me open up this here. So I'm having a little trouble over here trying to get this here. But they have that women's entitlement in TikTok. So I don't have an account with them. So anyways, I just want to say that the women's entitlement, that's when they hit the wall. Right? Okay? So I want to say thank you for listening. And remember, to the women who don't want to wind up like this, please do not listen to feminism. They lied to you. Okay? They lied to you. And look, the red pill truth I'm going to give you is to dump feminism. Oh, to the women who want to land a man, remember, getting tattoo ink in your skin. There's some men that are natural looking. Can't have them. If they prefer women with no tattoos, and you got tattoos on you, that stays right in your skin. Remember, your body, your choice. But remember, choices have consequences. And you got to deal with the consequences of your choice. All right, well, thank you very much for listening. You have a great day. Take care of yourself.